y'all, I hope you're doing well. My name is Gail and I am going to show you a new feature on Facebook Marketplace. It's not exactly new, I've seen it for a while, but it's still labeled as new and I don't think anyone's talking about it. That feature is uploading your items onto Facebook Marketplace that you'd like to sell, but instead of doing it one at a time, it gives you the option to upload the item. So you can complete a spreadsheet offline of all the items you want to list, how much you want to sell it for, what it weighs, and then upload onto Facebook Marketplace from there. If this is something you're interested in learning and giving it a shot, stay tuned. If you're used to selling on Facebook Marketplace, you know where to go, but if you don't, you must have a Facebook page. Here is the Facebook account. If you just click on the link for Marketplace, it'll take you to the items that are for sale by others, maybe yourself as well. And here you can choose create a new listing or create multiple listings. You can click on either one to upload your file that we're going to go over, but if you click create new listing, you'll see you can do individual items for sale or multiple listings. Here is just how you do one specific item. And then this is how you're going to do multiple listings, which is what I want to show you. So click on that. And then it will give you the option to upload a CSV, which is the file that has the data you want to upload in it, or download the template that you need to be able to fill out and upload. So we'll just go ahead, and since we're doing this the first time, we'll just click download template, and down here, it actually creates a file for you to open. Okay, and here it is. And so basically these rows you do not edit or change or delete. These are just telling you that you can do up to 50. It gives you some of the details that you'll have in here. And then whether it's a required field or optional, you can see that on this row. And it tells you what each field is. So you've got the title. Let me just expand this so you can see it better. Okay, So you can see here, like when I click on the field, it'll show what is within this without having to expand it. So the title is a required field and it's up to 150 characters. And this is where you'll start to put in the information. So they give you an example in the file. Here is the price. You can see it's required and it's a whole number and dollar amount only. So Facebook, even whether you list them individually or bulk, it will still only, it won't allow you to do change. Okay, the next item is condition. It is required, and these are the supported values you can see here. So new means it's new. So if you want to make it as used like new, then you have to type it in this cell just like you see here. Used underscore like underscore new. So you have to be specific using the supported values that they give you, or you'll get a rejection in your file. Okay, also the description you can see here, this is optional. Some people fill it out, some don't. You can just simply copy this over into here. I usually do, I copy the title and put it over there and add some details if there's like flaws and such. Available inventory is the number of items that you have for sale. Most people just have one, but if you have multiple, you can put however many you have there. It is an optional field, and it says here, the limit is $999. The available for local pickup is either yes or no. Okay, and then you have the shipping weight. It tells you here, enter a number in pounds if you will use a prepaid shipping label from Facebook. Use a period as the decimal point. So 0.75 means it's 3/4 of a pound. Okay, the shipping price is also an optional field, but it says here, if enter an amount if you're using your own shipping label. And again, use the period as the decimal point. Okay, so we'll go over this in detail in a minute. On this one, offer free shipping, yes or no, are the optional supported values. And that is the end of this. So these are the fields that you have available to use. Okay, so again, this row is just an example. So I'm going to overwrite this row and I'm going to walk you through. I'm just going to do two of them. Okay, so the first one is this pair of baby shoes. I'm just going to say cute pink baby shoes with rubber sole. And the brand is Baby Kids. So I'm just going to say Baby Kids size and then 15. Okay. And like I said, I'm just going to copy this over here just because that's my description. And then I do like to say ships promptly after payment is made. Thanks for looking. And I do like to put where it's going, like what bin I'm putting it in. So I'll just put like B12 because that's the bin it's going to go in. On this, the price that I want to get for these is $10. I'm just going to put 10. They are new, so I'm going to leave it as new. The available quantity is 1. Yes, it's available for local pickup. The shipping weight on these is half a pound, so I'm going to do 0.5. And the price, I'm going to leave this blank because I want to use their prepaid shipping label. And do I want to offer free shipping? No, I never offer free shipping if I can avoid it. Okay. Okay, so now I'm just going to hit, well, if I didn't tab out, you just hit enter and it'll take you to the next line. And then this one, I'm just going to sell these handmade with love earring tags. I am just going to paste something that I had from Amazon. It's 150 pack earring cards for jewelry packaging. And let's see, I'm going to say with bags and backings, or studs. Okay, I think that's going to be good enough. So I just basically 150 pack handmade with love. Okay, the formatting is different, and try not to adjust the formatting if you can. So I just click on the one above it and just click this format painter and click on the one I want to format, and now it's the same font and everything. On this one, it sells on Amazon for $8, so I'm gonna go for $6. I bought these for $1. Probably should not have bought them. They are new, but again, here, if you want to make it used good or used fair, you just do used_fair. And then again here, I'm going to copy this and paste it in my description. You don't have to do the description. It's optional. And then I'm just basically copying this stuff over too. Okay. And there's one available. Yes, I'll do pickup. And this also is half a pound. And the price for shipping, I'm going to leave blank because I am not doing my own label, and no, it's not free shipping. Okay, so once you're done, just do File, Save As, and then just designate where you want it. On the desktop is where I'm putting mine, and I'm just going to say FBM import. That's what I'm going to call it. And this should say save as type being CSV, delimited. If it doesn't, just choose it from the drop down and then click save. Okay. And it's just giving you this stuff. Just put yes. And when you go to close it, it's going to prompt you again. Just say yes and yes. Now, if you go to upload CSV, okay, so here you just go to where you put the file. Here it is. I just, on my desktop, Facebook Marketplace import, click open, and it's going to upload. Okay, so what it does is it gives you kind of like a draft or a template, which you can edit from here. And you'll notice on the side, it has the status as draft. So if I want to complete the draft, I should be able to just click here, and it pulls it up on the side like you would normally. In a previous video, if you haven't seen it, you can go ahead and see the card that I'm attaching here. But if you just click try it, then I can get the pictures off of my phone. If you don't know how I'm doing this, just look at the video that I put in the cards. And now it's going to start uploading that. And then once you add your photos, you can see they're added here. And you just add the item specifics. It's already defaulting to girl shoes, new. All this information that I had in there is there. Okay. So now in here you could put the size. It's just, I don't know how to do the size. It's the size 13. I don't know, maybe they'll let me leave it blank. Okay, so some of these don't even fit, but this is called Baby Kids. It's a brand, and color is pink. And I'm just gonna put this in 12. Okay, once you fill that in, just click Add Shipping. And then here, if you look, it's for shipping and local. I did say it was for local as well. Use prepaid label. It's already defaulting to ½ pound or less because that's what I said it was. And then the default carrier is USPS. If you want to choose a different carrier, you just choose that from the drop down. Click Done Editing. And then this should be going to Ready Publish. And then I'm going to do the same thing real quick for this other one, just so you can see how I do that. Okay, it says earrings here. I don't think they have a category for what I'm trying, so I'm just going to leave it as earrings. And then new, and then here's the details that I had in the spreadsheet. So the only thing I need to edit is the brand, the color, material, age group, and all that is irrelevant to what I'm selling. So I'm just going to put where I have it listed, add shipping. And here, the next thing is to just kind of review this and make sure it's all right. I have noticed when I used a ½ pound or less, that's normally 8 ounces, but the label prints out at 7. This was really close to being 8 ounces. So hopefully that's not an issue. That's just kind of a side note. Again, drop down for carrier. If it's a heavier item, you might want to try to do a different carrier. Click, if you change your mind and you want to make it free shipping, you can click this box, but when you're done, just click Done Editing, and that is it. So both of these are ready to be published, and then here, when you're ready, you can click this and it will publish all of them, or if you click one, then it will give you an option from there to just publish it, the one listing, okay? So I'm just gonna go back and have them all selected, click Publish To. This is done, by the way, because this is grayed out. You can add more if you want to. I'm gonna click Leave, and here they are, they're in review. So that's it, they're done. If you didn't finish the details, you didn't add a thing, add pictures or whatever details needed, and you saved it, it would just be here and it would say it's a draft rather than the listing is being reviewed. If nothing else, this is a great tool for you to use if you do have a whole bunch of listings that you want to get uploaded and into the system. If you're doing one at a time, it might be just as easy to do the individual ones, but if you have a lot, this is actually not a bad tool. Let me know what you think, and don't forget to comment, say hi, let me know if you tried it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Here's an icon to help you with that if you need it. And then over here is a playlist of other Facebook Marketplace videos that I've done in the past. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, y'all.